Alright everybody, this is Rebooted, aka Jeff, and just finalized my gear purchases today. Down here in my basement with everything that I'll be taking with me on the trip, minus a couple things. But just kind of want to go through some of my gear real quick. Also testing out my new GoPro 2, the high digital camera that I'm going to be taking with me on the trail. Start with the most important thing, I think, and that is my literature that I bought from the Green Mountain Club. Got a end-to-ender's guide that kind of goes through and tells you some distances, where to find water, and interesting things in various towns that you're going to come across. I have the actual official guide to the Long Trail. Haven't looked through this too much yet. Read some of the beginning stuff, but it's more of an informational guide about what to expect when you're on the trail, what to watch out for, where trails separate from other trails, stuff like that. Pretty good book. And then I have my official Long Trail map that kind of goes through and gives distances and terrain elevation, just your basic topographical map. I like this top part up here. It kind of goes through and shows you what you can expect on the Long Trail. So indispensable tools right here. Had these for quite a few months, and in these folders are sort of my itineraries and where I'm going to be mailing my stuff. So definitely came in handy. I think my dog's just killed somebody upstairs. So yeah, this is all of my gear here that I'm going to be taking. Sleep-wise, I've got a single-person Hubba tent with a Tyvek ground cloth that I'm going to be using. Used this quite a few times already. Extremely comfortable, extremely easy to set up, and pretty durable from what I've seen so far. I have a this is a Thermalite, just a reactor. It adds 10-15 degrees to my sleeping bag, which is a Big Agnes Cross Mountain 45 with a built-in sleeve for my Thermarest, the X pad. This thing is more comfortable than any bed I've ever slept on. Absolutely love this thing. Very lightweight, as you can see, very compact. Does a great job out on the trail. Used this quite a few times already. I have my hydration system that I'm going to use is going to be the Platypus Gravity Works system. Haven't actually used this yet, at least not this one. I've used it in the stores and pretty comfortable with it. Pretty basic. You put dirty water in one bag. You use gravity to basically filter it through this filter right here. And you put it into another bag. Now it came with a second Platypus bag that I'm not going to actually use because I'm going to use the bladder that's actually in my backpack. So that's sort of my sleep system. Got all my clothes right here, minus my, I have a really nice down outer layer if I get cold, and then I have a Marmot Precept shell for basically rain resistance, just a rain cover and wind cover. And then I use a skirt that I've made out of a trash bag that serves as that. Food system wise, I got all my food over here. I've spent the last probably 3 months dehydrating all of my food. I've got lots of different meals. I've got chili and some barbecue, mashed potato stuff. This is my favorite. This is pineapple upside down cake. Fantastic. More chili. We got some, this is actually pasta with sauce with beef. And I messed around actually with a vacuum sealer, but the vacuum sealer punctured. The bag's punctured, so I'm not going to be vacuum sealing everything, but this is just a little rice with ham dish that I made. Pretty good stuff. I've had all of this. Love it. Still trying to fight how much I'm going to take on the trail. Trying to keep my weight down as much as possible. So that's just my Osprey pack cover for rain. This is my cooking system over here. I'm using a Trangia burner. I've used 4 nails as a pot stand. I've shown, I don't think I posted the other video, but basically this is my windscreen, which actually when I'm using it I don't do that anymore. I found that wasn't very productive, so I just sort of use it like this. I use a GSI Soloist, and it sits real nicely right there. Boils my water to cook my meals. Little titanium spork here, bottle of fuel, duct tape wrapped around it to use for repairs if I need to. Thing I like about the Soloist, it comes with a scrub pot thing that it all nests into. I don't know if I'm going to take this yet, haven't decided. If you've ever used a Trangia burner, you know that it comes with a simmer ring. I've ditched the simmer ring, and to snuff it out, this is just a little cat food can that I use, and when I'm done, I can just put it right over like that. Snuffs everything out real nice. Coming over here, I have the rest of my equipment. I have a pair of gaiters that I'm going to use because I am wearing low-cut trail hiking shoes. Got my ditty bag here with camp towel, some Dr. Bronner's soap, and toilet paper, most important part of the trip, some wet wipes, and some toothpaste and stuff like that. Not done packing that yet. And here comes Chichin, our fearless warrior cat, who evidently just wants to eat. Here I have some rope. I haven't done anything with this yet, just a little emergency bag. Some rope. There's my wife. She's very helpful. I am taking some Aquamira just in case my Gravity Works fails. A little Gerber knife here for cutting, whatnot. Head net. I am taking a Spot satellite messenger system. I've heard a lot of bad reviews about this, but I figure it's better than nothing. I will have my cell phone on me, but I don't really trust it. Got my lightweight hiking poles here, trowel, and my trusty first aid kit that hopefully will serve me for the entire trip. This is probably the heaviest thing I actually have in my bag, short of my food. But yeah, that's the bag I'm using is a Osprey Atmos 50. Love this bag. It's the most comfortable thing I've ever had on my back. It's really clean because I had to send it in to get some stitching, and they cleaned it up real nicely when you do that. So that is primarily all the gear that I'm going to be taking on the long trail with me. If you guys have any comments or think I've left anything out or any suggestions, go ahead and leave a comment at the bottom. I would love to hear from anybody that's done the long trail or anybody that's planning to do the long trail and has some ideas. That's it. I'm sure I'm forgetting something, but whatever. Till later.